Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the bantamweight bout for the undisputed bantamweight bout for the undisputed bantamweight belt, not bout. The bantamweight bout for the undisputed bantamweight belt between Aljamain Sterling versus Petr Yan 2. So the first fight, I picked right, even though it was crazy. It wasn't the right man who won probably, and most likely, and really, and whatever the case may be. I pick Aljo, although he could outwork him just with his pace, and that'd be enough to, maybe win the first 3 rounds. The second two be real close and beyond rounds, or really not even close, but him just surviving the final 2 rounds and getting a decision victory over him. But we all know that illegal knee happened, and we know right pick, good, bad, super close, this close. A win's a win, a loss is a loss. You can predict the fight perfectly, but your fighter loses, it's a loss. You can predict the fight completely wrong, your fighter wins, it's a win. So, not proud of it, but I'm gonna say, actually, it does sound like I'm proud of it. But anywho, got it right. But anyway, with this one, I'm leaning Yan. But one thing I'm gonna say is, I see a lot of people going like, oh my gosh, this is the most confident pick. This is a lock. This is free money. Bet the house, bet this, bet that. But you do realize that fighters can get DQ no matter how many times. Yes, it might be this, might be that, or karma gonna say, oh, he can't get DQ twice. He can get DQ twice, so things can happen. Crazy things happen. This fight could make it to a decision. It could be some crazy decision where, yet again, your man loses. Yan loses. And like I said, I'm picking Yan this time, but all I'm saying is don't go crazy with betting the house and this and that. Because they're like, as we saw in the first fight, there are things that can happen. And we have not yet seen a guy get DQ'd against the same guy twice in MMA yet, but it has happened in boxing plenty of times. So, well, not plenty of times, but several times. But anywho, so he can get DQ'd again. So he had better been working on some legal strikes from those things, like maybe hand on the head, throw some uppercuts from there, maybe put his head aside, knee him in the shoulder, maybe raise his head up and knee him in the chest, knee him right here, knee him in solar plexus or something. You need to work on some legal things to do those things, or just walk away, let him stand up or something, and then go back to beating on him and keep letting him fall down to the ref, say wave it off or something. But don't just be out there trying to time the knees he stands up, because again, Aljamain is what's it called, Oscar award-winning actor out there. And you let him do that, he will do it for you. But yeah, that's the reason I'm saying, like, I think Aljamain Sterling, another thing for Aljamain Sterling, he has gotten significantly better with every single setback or harsh moments in his career. With we lost Misha Tate's husband, our ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, I forget his name right now, but it's irrelevant at the moment. With Brian Caraway, yeah, we lost him, he got much better. We lost Marlon Vera, he got much better. So every single step back, every single little tough adversity, he gets significantly better. So who knows? So like I said, a lot of factors. That's significantly better, could put him in a very competitive fight. And again, Russians have been not getting these decisions, especially if they're close or competitive, or even if they aren't the best decisions. Russians have not really been getting these decision victories as of late. So a lot of things to think about. So all I'm saying is, I'm still picking Yan, but don't go crazy with y'all bets. That's all I'm saying. Mind your money is all I'm trying to say. But I'm gonna go like high. I'm not gonna lock. I'm going high with Petr Yan in this one, or Petr Yan in this one. I feel like Aljamain Sterling, he's a striker, as I always say. He's a strike. He's a grappler, but his striking wise, kind of got old school Phil Davis, or Phil Davis UFC version of Phil Davis, that he wasn't really a striker. I mean, he didn't really have striking. His striking was a means to an end type fighter. Misha Sterling, a means to end striker. Like, they grappling, but they'll throw some bunch of volume on the feet just so that they can get it to the ground. It's like nothing behind their punches, non-committal striking. So with Aljamain Sterling, his best bet is like he gotta be on his bike and on the move non-stop. And I don't think he has no super crazy cardio to do that. And even if he does, Petr Yan will adapt to it and find openings. So I really what I feel gonna be kind of what happened in the first fight. But like first round, or maybe Aljo starts to just outwork him, look pretty good through the first 2 rounds. But he can't keep that pace. And Yan also, while Sterling pace is dropping, even without the pace dropping, Yan starts to pick up, on what he's drawing, what he's doing, and finding ways to counter it, block it, avoid it. And as a matter of fact, sometimes at the same time, like be able to catch a shot and counter you in the same sequence. Like he starts to break you down over the course of the fight, find your weakness, find those openings, and set up his own shots. And like I said, Sterling starts to slow down. He puts up a good pace early, probably get some takedowns, probably look much more impressive this time out, but can't maintain that pace. Starts to slow down, and then Yan just starts to pick him apart as he gets tired and puts him out. And I say 3rd round TKO for Petr Yan. So in this one, I got Petr Yan via 3rd round TKO.